and welcome to Afternoon Bake Off with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm damn it. I'm doing pretty good other than this backache. I'm going to go see the doctor on Monday. So, yeah, let's just hope they don't tell me anything bad other than, your sciatica's acting up. Yeah, I got chronic sciatica, so yeah, it's a thing. Old people stuff. So let's get on with it. We got a brand new one for Fat Photog. Fat Photog is underappreciated in our time. And I want y'all to give him a like, share, and subscribe. Horror Cow Fitness.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy Fat Photog, and this is
Shit.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy Fat Photog, and this is A-Slop.
Hey, boo.
Welcome to Horror Cow Fitness.
We don't need conventional weights. H-A. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, H-A.
Look at the look on his face, like he's really doing something. Look, you low T bastard. I got muscles bigger than that on my arm, and I'm a 57-year-old woman. I'll be 58 soon. And yeah, bitch.
What the fuck?
Wow. Shani didn't look like she was in too much pain there. All right, let's get to another one. Revelation News. The indictment of Israel. This is going to piss me off.
Absolutely no bullshit.
Listen, look at this fuck face. Look at this fuck face. Another one that likes to take a lot of pride in himself before he comes before a camera. Yeah, I want to take this motherfucker seriously. He's in pajama pants and a t-shirt with the fucking arms cut out. I don't want y'all to take me fucking seriously. I am not to be taken seriously. This son of a bitch, he wants to be taken seriously. This is YouTube. Nobody takes anybody fucking seriously.
Absolutely no performative nonsense.
How you doing?
My name is Reverend Jason William Egroff.
You're not a reverend.
I came onto YouTube in the year 2012, and my name was Revelation News on YouTube.
It's good to see you. I ain't seen you in forever.
I am what you would have considered to be a, let's say, pro-Zionist, end-time believing preacher, but I was not at that point a reverend yet. Kind of have to be in a disguise because I feel extremely, yeah, we're going to get different lighting, all right? Because this is a little too much for me, okay? We're going to do softer lighting, and I'm going to have my glasses on so that I can effectively communicate without being autistic, sort of having.
You're not autistic. and take the aviators off. You look stupid. Only certain people can pull that look off. You are not one of them. You are not cool. You are a D-bag. A massive D-bag. A D-bag the size of the Eiffel Tower.
Issue. Where's my mic clips? Could I get some production over here? Where is my crew with production? Because you guys didn't even get
Yeah,
me
well,
the
it's
mic
always
clips.
good to see you too, boo.
That's fine. I'll do this alone. Because that's what as a male in society, it's understood that you take the hits if you need to take hits. So I'm taking hits. I don't know where my mic clips went. I think I left them in the TV room. I had a radio
Wow.
show
Hey, just a person trying to hear how you
with
doing
an
today?
individual by the name
Good
of
to
Philip
see you,
Kirshner.
baby.
Philip B. Kirshner is a 9/11 first responder, and I would have
Everything's just
liked
great, just a person trying to get me sit
to
on my
have
back.
think a partner
Right.
like a friend partner for life, but he turned out to be pretty weird. And let's just say that my family couldn't exactly mesh with Mr. Kirshner. But anyway, I did a radio show, and we actually got the ear many broadcasts where we were nearly crashing the BTR servers. My producer Philip would call up this basically the head of BTR, and he would be saying, "Look, you guys need to increase your bandwidth because we're crashing everything." And you have Douglas Hagman and Joe Hagman. God rest the soul of Joe Hagman, who has
that's
gone
rich.
home
You're
to be
calling
with the
anybody
Lord
fucking
Jesus
weird.
Christ, because this
That's
world was
rich.
too evil for Joe. So the Lord decided to take that man who had a very wonderful heart for Jesus Christ, and he decided to lead him into the gates, into the arms of the Messiah. Greats have passed on since I have been in this. The great and wonderful, God rest his soul, in the heavens, the late great, the late great William Deagle, who never was respected. This is his book, Clay and Iron, and we're there now. And Bill had to go home before he could see this. This video is I am titling it The Indictment of Israel.
So you're going to talk on shit you have no idea about. Okay, cool. So be prepared for me to call you out on every fucking thing you say and call you a dumbass. Because you are. Gigantic dumbass. You dumbass.
When I had a radio show, I had it on good authority from someone that was just underneath Netanyahu that he was a messianic believer in Yeshua, the Messiah. So I took upon myself to, in any way I could, help what we would call today Zionism. And now that I know the error of my ways and how I was deceived, and my entire family was deceived by the history of where Zionism actually comes from, that it's a secular movement brought on by atheists to, in a lot of ways, create chaos in the region and have a white base in the Holy Land. There's no script here. I have no.
You know what? Because he's an idiot. He looks idiotic. He's a moron. He doesn't know how to read the room. He thinks that he's always got something to say. He thinks that he's intelligent. And he thinks because he reads a few headlines, a few gory stories, that he knows everything. He doesn't.
Notes. This is straight from my heart, and because I feel this, and I needed to do this video in order to cleanse my soul, to be holy before Jesus, to be able to bring you messages from him. That's from the highest high, and not from any other source other than Christ. So this is me before you as a humble servant of Jesus, and I ask for forgiveness, and I ask for a clean slate, because I wish to serve him again, and I'm clean.
Shit.
Now, why am I making this video? This is
Clean my ass. You're wallowing with that fucking filthy hippo in the other room. And you're using drugs. I don't care. I'm using the whole word. You're using drugs. I can't claim clean. Neither can you son of a bitch. Neither can you. Now, my opinion is that God put this plant on the earth to be consumed and used like anything else. And as long as you don't abuse it, you're good. And I've abused it a few times. Last night was a good example. Oh boy, I ate a big old thing of grapes last night too.
This is the indictment of Israel. Do you understand that this attack on Iran was unprovoked? They had no actionable intelligence that Iran was going to hit them or have any kind of hostile action towards them whatsoever. This is called an act of war, and this is called
No shit.
that he who shoots first loses. Benjamin Netanyahu is unstable. Benjamin Netanyahu has chosen to cause the chaos of his brethren known as the Masonic Order. Albert Pike spoke of 3 great wars, and at the end of the third, there would be nothing but pure worship of Lucifer upon the planet over my dead American body.
Oh, now you're claiming American. Now you're claiming American. You renounced your American citizenship not 8 months ago. Not 8 months ago. You renounced your American citizenship. And now you're an American? Pick a fucking lane.
I stand before you, a servant of the Most High God. Another one was a William Deagle, a truth teller to the end.
That is just a person.
I stand before you a witness to the power and the resurrection.
You're all plotting on me. You're all plotting on me and talking about me behind my back, isn't it? I'm just kidding. Nah. Y'all want to sit back and just watch? That's cool.
Of Jesus. I stand before you a witness in the high court of the Sanhedrin to call upon all nations to reject the burdensome stone of Israel. Israel has sinned grievously against the Most High God. They are indicted before the court of Yahweh. They are the chosen people, but now are indicted in the court of Jesus. In the court, the heavenly court, that there's only one judge, which is the Father. We are currently now in a state of prophecy. The clock has started.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Do you not even know what you're talking about? I wouldn't be able to talk intelligently on the subject because I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, I'm an ignorant one. I didn't know anything about it, really. I hadn't been keeping up with it. Look, Sparky, they've been fighting over there for thousands of years. They'll fight on for thousands more. We best just stay out of it and let them do it. There's nothing we can do. In humble opinion.
Many great scholars will probably look back at this time and they will say that it's likely that this started in October 7th.
How are you doing today?
With a horrific attack that took place on Israel. But if you dig a little bit, just a little bit, you're going to find out that it's always the same, folks. It's always the same. And Benjamin Netanyahu definitely, without a doubt, knew about the attacks. And actually, the IDF facilitated the actions. All the world is a stage and we're mere players. And if you think that you're more than a pawn, if you're not white and a billionaire, that's probably not going to be the case.
That was a mistake.
I stand before you clean before Jesus Christ, that I can preach the good news to you, that the ark of salvation is not closed until
this isn't a
that
long
sky
video,
parts
thankfully.
like a scroll and you see and behold to the entire planet.
Yeah, you know what? You don't know when it's happening. I don't know when it's happening. All I know is it's one day closer than it was yesterday. Which means it could be 1,000 years from now. We've been waiting 2,000 years, Jason. Over 2,000 years. Could be 100 years from now. Could be 20 years from now. Could be 1,000 years from now. You just don't know. You don't know. And you won't know until it's too late. Is this how you want Jesus to find you?
So I am here to preach the good news that you can still accept the free sacrifice of Jesus Christ to become the Lord of your heart. But it is very possible that this thing that people call the rapture may happen. I have absolutely zero qualms about having that always in the back of my mind, the doctrine of imminence that has been taught for a couple hundred years by every eschatology expert that's lived. That you should be watchful for your master's return. which is why we should always be doing his business, which is saving souls. But now Israel has stepped into their role as the burdensome stone, and they
No, that's funny, Jason. You seem to be doing your own business. You're doing business with that thing in the other room. You know? It's all you fucking care about. This Christianity is just a hustle and a way for you to avoid responsibility and a shield. And a way to try to send God out as a hitman to get whoever it is that's saying something mean about you. Okay, give it your best fucking shot. I don't care. I don't care. Suck a fat dick. You and that behemoth you're with.
they are now Sodom in Egypt spiritually.
Hey, the
If you are a
maximum effort, how you
Christian,
doing, baby?
you must understand that Israel is not your home. Israel as a government is what you would call your enemy and has always been. What you now must do is repent and pray that we can have the kingdom of God established with the least amount of bloodshed and hell. Iran is now dedicated to defending their people, which they are absolutely, as a sovereign nation, formerly known as the Great Persian Empire. They have every right to defend their nation's sovereignty and people. So where do we stand in the world stage? Israel must repent, sackcloth and ashes, or there will be a 10.0 earthquake that will kill 7,000 Jews. This needs to end now.
Oh. He's predicting an earthquake. A 10.0 earthquake that'll kill 7 million people. Okay. Okay, dummy. Stupid fucker.
Netanyahu should step down as prime minister. He has been found wanting in the scales of the Creator, and he is outside the bounds of any prior leader of Israel. This man had the blessing in his life to be called Bibi, King of the Jews, and he has misappropriated his love for hate. And now the end comes.
What a fuckface. He is. He's just a fucking... He's just a fuckface, man. Wait a minute. I thought I saw something else. Revelation News. The kangaroo court against Alexander E. Jones. Okay. I haven't been pissed off in a while. Yeah, I have. I can't lie. Look at the look on his fucking face. He really thinks he's doing something. And he's going to use that china, that fine china, as a dadgum ashtray. What a fucking asshole.
The question is, the question is the world ready for the type of stuff that we might be getting ready to see? And I'm not sure of the answer to that question in terms of humanity's readiness of what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah?
I do believe that mankind in a lot of ways has softened in a good way, not a bad way.
Really?
Gotten more perhaps compassionate, gotten more closer to something that maybe resembles holiness rather than evil. I'm hoping that's where we've gone. Can I say this for sure, without a doubt? What can you say for sure and without a doubt other than
And using his grandmother's china for an ashtray. How trashy is that? Won't buy ashtrays. Buy a fucking Delta 8 and whatever the fuck else he's on. But won't take $1 down to the fucking $1.25 down to the fucking Dollar Tree and buy a fucking ashtray. They're cheap. You'll buy a fucking lingerie for that beast in there. And a fishnet body stocking, which I think is a fucking abomination to get it in her size. But you won't buy a fucking proper ashtray. I hate you. You disrespectful fuck.
there's a creator and that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I have some coffee ready here to go. I will probably be cutting this off at some... There's going to be a part 3, and then there's testimony that Alex Jones gave that I'm going to cover as well. Right now we're covering the deposition. Okay. We're covering the deposition, and this is all about pertaining to Sandy Hook.
You're tweaking. You're tweaking.
And we're going to be doing it here because, you know, I would like to make money on this. But the fact of the matter is that it's such a, let's say, iffy subject matter that it much more makes sense for me to do this on this channel.
Won't use a coffee pot. Buys fucking stupid ass fucking drinks from places. Probably has them door dashed, but won't buy a dadgum ashtray. I have 2, and I just smoke weed. I have 2. Damn. I got nice ones. You know, may as well make them pretty.
Channel and keep it in this area because we don't want to jeopardize our channel that makes money. We're going to it right now. What are we talking about? We're talking about the disgusting fake kangaroo court bullshit that was done to Alex Emmett Jones. Alexander Emmett Jones, also known as in the lexicon of media as Alex Jones, the former owner of InfoWars, after he was summarily decimated with a lawsuit in excess of $1 billion. He was forced to sell InfoWars.
Nobody ever said he was very bright. Hey, Cobra Commander, how you doing? It's good to see you.
To the Onion, and I guess now he is an employee of the Onion, but I guess one of the first things that they wanted him to do was lose weight. Because Alex has a lot. He slimmed down quite a bit. I mean, he's got weight stuff. He's discussed it on his show. His struggles with weight his whole life. He was a really fit guy. I could show you something really quick here. I'm going to show you fit Alex Jones here. Do we have it up here? Yeah, we got it. Okay, I'm going to be showing you fit Alex Jones. You ready for this? All right. Fit Alex Jones. I'm sure it'll be the iconic picture of Alex. It's an iconic picture. He used to be a dead weight. I mean, wow. I mean, he's like, look at that, like 9 months ago.
Hey,
I mean, wow. He's been working out at it, man. He's been working at it.
Damn it.
I'm very impressed, Alex. Look at the manliness here. Look at that. We got the manliness. He's looking unbelievably good. Like, what the fuck? Look at that difference. That's when he was going through the court shit. This is now. Like, wow. He slimmed down a lot. But where's Young? There he is. That's an iconic shot. This is the shot that everybody knows right there. There he is. There's no gayness here. I'm just telling you that this is Alex, and this is what you're dealing with. He's a male, okay? And you don't mess with this shit, for real. You don't, because it's your country, you know.
What are you fucking talking about, man? This shit's getting on my nerves. Let's find something else. He's just dribbling. Nats and the Pizza's got one. Let's start with John Can't Help. He's smoothed over with financial backers.
We're down to the 25th hour, ladies and gentlemen, and the ticker down below has a link to Vaughn's Cash App. I mean, if everyone watching us today, we got 15 viewers, 20 viewers, everyone donates $20, we can help Vaughn, stay.
Yep, that's right.
Maybe he could.
Oh, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Vaughn, I hope you Vaughn Helton, I hope you damn choke to death.
Could do a payment plan with the backers, and just if we need big donations. Let's just say we need someone to donate a couple.
Donate to this worthless son of a bitch. Donate to this son of a bitch. He ain't worth shooting in the head. Oh my God, you wouldn't want to waste a bullet on him. Seriously. This fucker here, he is just worthless. Absolutely, positively, in every way, shape, or form, worthless.
thousand.
Yeah, if we got somebody that's somebody that's got lots of money and they're just
Why not?
bored out of their skull, and I mean that would help. I tell you. But the Cash App is down there. We're doing this stream in the hopes of maybe generating a little bit of money to hopefully help out. That's the whole point of the stream, is to try and get a little bit of money and pardon me,
Yeah.
and hopefully get some shit worked out. So, but and then of course there's the lottery, which goes in on Friday the 13th.
So yeah, we're down to the nitty gritty, and we got to get our act together. That's all it really comes down to. We got to get the shit together.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, and hopefully that's exactly what will happen.
Hey, Shiloh.
It's always in that 12th hour, man, or 24th hour if you do military time. It's always in that 12th hour, and then at the last possible second, they turn everything upside down and say, "Here you go." And it's like, hopefully, Friday the 13th might be my lucky day. You never know. But until then, my Cash App's down there, and if 20 of you would give $20, that'd be fine. That'd be great. See, 20 times 20, that's $400. That would pay my bills, get me caught up and stuff, and
you have about as much chance of getting that money from people as you do of winning the lottery, or maybe less. Nobody's going to give to you, you worthless son of a bitch. No, not with your history. Are you fucking nuts? Well, yeah, you are. So, yeah, that stands to reason.
everything will be fine.
You haven't donated to Vaughn. You got to donate to Vaughn.
Yeah, donate, man. Break the ice and donate, and
Hey, Todd, how you
prove
doing?
everybody that you're better than the sum of your parts, and donate and help out. Hey, Cisco. I don't know if that's the real Cisco, but he says he's heading to bed soon. But is John coming to get you? No. John tried every way he could to find somebody to help him, and nobody would.
Oh, I want that.
I have nowhere to put Vaughn. I mean, I can't keep Vaughn in my car. I have trolls making 20 videos a day. Say,
You know what? I knew that shit wasn't gonna fucking happen. I knew that shit wasn't gonna fucking happen, and I know that J-Dubs didn't have nothing for him. I ain't stupid. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not stupid. He didn't want your ass up there. Shit, I wouldn't want to be around your stinking ass either. Got yourself into this, you dumb son of a bitch.
ain't elder abuse. John's doing elder
Right.
abuse. That's what I'll get,
Go
And
to
believe
Jersey
me,
City.
I almost want to fucking cry my eyes out. It sucks.
Right. Yeah,
It sucks
pretty
knowing
bad.
that these people fucking are these financial backers, man, are fucking scum of the world, man. They're scum of the world.
Well,
Scum
let's
of the
drop
world.
it. That's over. We're moving on.
Yeah, I
At
guess
least let
scum
you
with
stay in
no
that trailer
scum.
until you can find
We're
a place
we're
to
moving.
go.
We're going to move on, and we're going to
Well, J-Dubs, I guess scum with no scum.
All right, we'll move on.
and
I'm saying enough. I said enough. I said enough.
and I'm gonna believe that maybe we'll get some donations tonight and everything will be fine, or that I'll win on Friday and everything will be fine. So that's what I'm gonna believe.
Amen. I
That's
guess
what
that's
I'm
what
gonna
we have to
believe.
believe. I guess.
If all my bills are paid, can I stay there? Yeah, for the moment. For the moment. So, obviously we need to expedite some things, but yeah, for now. How's the SSI coming? I don't know. I mean, they keep saying there's nothing there, but Corbin says there is something there, and that it's pending. So I don't fucking know. I'm one confused.
No, there is nothing there because you haven't hit a lick, you asshole. When you ain't hit a lick, or you work strictly under the table, you don't have Social Security. If I retired at 62, I could have Social Security. Damn, that is 4 years away. Shit, I'm old.
Puppy on that one, because I called Corbin. Corbin says, "Yeah, you got something pending," and then but everybody else is saying you ain't got shit, and you won't get shit for 3 years. What time do you have to be out? I don't.
Hey, man.
No, I don't now. Things have been smoothed over to the point to where everything is fine right now. So we're going to let sleeping dogs lie for right now, and then. Like I said, hopefully I'll win the lottery Friday, or I'll get some money tonight, and then pay my bills, and everything will be just
shit.
Done.
You ain't getting shit.
I'll tell you what, if there's somebody that feels particularly generous out there, John showed me an ad in Walmart where you can get a wind air conditioner for $125. So if somebody's feeling particularly generous, you can give me $125 on my Cash App down below, and I can go get me a wind air conditioner.
Beg, 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 beg. Is that all you fuckers know how to do? Just beg. Stick your hand out. Then when you get that, stick your hand out for some more. Or in Vaughn's case, stick your hand out and then stick your hand out again before you even have it. Anybody has any thoughts of giving anything to you?
That would be nice. I'm broke turkey, man. I ain't got fuck all. I don't have nothing, literally nothing. You trolls saw to that. So so what if you got my Social Security number? It don't mean shit. It means absolutely nothing.
don't mean shit, yeah.
It means absolutely nothing.
You know what? I kind of agree, kind of with this David comment. He says you were not competent to enter into the contract with the backers, aka the scammers. You probably should have had a lawyer involved, Vaughn. You probably shouldn't have done it yourself.
I probably should have had a CPA or something.
Back on that, Vaughn, I agree. You probably should have had someone look that over, man, because these people. I know you don't want to talk about the backers, but man, they bent you over the barrel and.
Yeah, well,
you good, man.
Well, like I said, though, what's done is done. I've smoothed things over with them.
Look, Mr. 190 IQ. With a 190 IQ and knowledge of law, because you claim to have knowledge of law, you shouldn't have gotten yourself into that trap. You should have looked at him and laughed. But you have no reading comprehension skills. All you saw was probably some dollar signs and called it good. Then you squandered the money.
Everything is fine now.
So I believe in you.
And I'm gonna and we're gonna move forward, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can get some money tonight to pay the bills, and because I do, my car insurance, for example, is behind twice. My internet is coming up from being behind twice. My mobile device is behind twice. So yeah, I need some money tonight to cover the backlog of my bills. And then hopefully I'll win on Friday and everything will be fine. But, it's just the idea of it, maybe I can stay here until I can, get together, or maybe go get in the double wide down the road and stay there maybe even a little for a while. but even that's not permanent. You know, they're still trying to get the housing for me and stuff, and they're still trying to get some money out of my estate. We need a financial miracle. We need for the gods and goddesses to come through and help me out financially a little bit. Because, like I said, I'm behind all my bills twice. Okay, I'm behind on my bills twice for everything.
I think I know what he's saying. That means he's got 2 bills built up. And they're going to shut his shit off at just about any time.
Everything, which means I'm going to be shut off about the 22nd, 23rd, something like that, 26th, whatever, somewhere around in there.
I too.
So, you know, we could use some money tonight on my Cash App. My phone is not ringing. So come on, man. You know, help me out here, folks. Help me get caught up. I mean, holy shit. It's not that big a deal. You know, it's not like we get on here and ask every day for money. We don't do
bullshit.
We don't. Should,
You're always asking for fucking money. You're always asking for fucking money, you dick. Well, how come I don't get super chats? And how come I don't get this? And how come I don't get that? Because you're an asshole. That's why.
So the whole point of the stream is to try and get some money to get me caught up on my bills, because I'm behind twice now on my bills. So I need to get caught up on my bills, and hopefully everything will be all right. You know, I get $400 tonight on the Cash App. I'm good, man. I'm good to go.
We need everything fine like Frog here. We need everything to be hunky-dory again.
If everybody watching right now would give $20, I'd have all my bills paid. It'd all be paid. So come on, guys. You know, let's get it together. Come on. You know, I mean, you give, like I said, you give $750 to TJ, give $900 to fucking drunken peasants, you give $1,000 to fucking Ernie Chrysler, but you can't give me $20. Why? Why not? What's the difference? You know, that's the thing. What's the fucking difference? Oh, there isn't. There isn't.
People support the creators they like. They may have money, they may not have money. You don't know. Maybe they don't like you. Maybe they're all hate watching you. You don't know. And people don't gotta give. That's the beauty of it. Don't expect it. Don't have your hand out. Dumb son of a bitch.
Any difference. I mean, if I had money and somebody really needed help, I would help out, because I'm a human being. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm a human being. But anyways, everything has been smoothed over at the moment, and everything is cool. So we're going to keep it that way. And I'm going to believe that either I get some money tonight. Hopefully, I get a little money tonight to tide me over until Friday. But then hopefully Friday, then I actually win the lottery, win something anyway. You know, if I just won $1 million, the government gets half of that, so I'm left with $500,000. And I take the $500,000, I pay them off, I go get my dog back, I go get my kids, get all my repair work done to the houses, and then everything goes back to normal. And that's the ultimate plan right there. Get everything back to normal if I can. What's it called? OnlyFans or whatever? No, I'm not getting on that shit.
Thank God. The server would crash. See your old man balls? That's just gross. Ew. Keep yourself clothed, Grandpa.
Forget it. Besides, I'm old, fat, and ugly. Who the hell's going to be looking at my OnlyFans? Yeah.
Nobody.
So cut the shit, all right? Cut the shit. Ain't nobody going to be looking at my ass. New Babylon Marshall says you lied about being homeless.
Vaughn never claimed to be going to be homeless. He just claimed that he's losing everything because of these financial backers. That's all.
Right. Yeah, I never said I'd be homeless necessarily. But I mean, of course, obviously, I mean,
you liar.
I got to have a place to go to, obviously. But I'm not, I never said. And by the way, I paid for the computer with cash. Okay, what are you getting that I need somebody to pay the computer off? I paid cash for that. So I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Get your story straight.
Dude.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That
Because
seems like a reasonable thing.
if it had been for you trolls meddling in my private affairs, none of this shit would have ever happened. That's a fact. That's not my opinion.
That is
That's a
fucking
fact.
now, preach it.
That's a
Preach it,
fucking
Vaughn.
fact. So reach into that wallet.
That is absolutely
Pull out some
100% true on that.
Reach in the wallet or reach into your purse and pull out some money and fix this shit. Because you guys messed it up. You guys are the ones that started all this shit.
No. You fucked yourself. You fucked up your marriage. You got your kids taken away. You fucked all this up. You fucked your life up. You fucked your body up. Boy, did you ever fuck yourself up. Oh my God.
Digging into my personal life, calling down here, starting a bunch of shit. You guys did that. Ain't nobody put a gun to your head and made you do it. You did it of your own free will and volition. So reach out your wallets, reach out your purses, and make this shit right. If you can give $900 to fucking drunken peasants, if you can give $750 to TJ and $1,000 to Ernie Chrysler, you can work to make this right. You can make it right. Now, whether you do or not, and if you don't, well, then you're a scumbag. Sorry. Because you created the problem, you should fix the problem. That's the way I.
Let's go by your logic. The party responsible for the problem should fix the problem. That puts the blame. Since you created the problem, you need to fix it. Get a fucking job, you loser.
I feel. That's the way I feel about it. If I make a mistake, it's on me to fix it. Not somebody else. It's on me to fix it. You made this mistake. You called down here and started a bunch of shit with Clay County. You should fix it. You should make it right.
Same. Pay your bills, then you have your fun.
And that's just how I feel about it.
Sure.
Well, I thought you were going to Jersey tomorrow. Well, that kind of fell through, at least for the moment.
I mean, I can't have Vaughn living in my car with me. I mean, someone was telling me you're gonna have a man, 60-year-old, living in your car. They're gonna be calling. The trolls are gonna be making video after video saying you're
Right,
committing
saying it's elder abuse and shit. Yeah.
And you could probably get hurt, Vaughn, staying in the car by yourself. It could probably.
No, I don't think so. But
Yeah.
Anyway,
tough it out. You really think you could survive the heat and stuff like that?
I've survived in a lot worse conditions, bro.
Wow.
You forget. I went through survivalist training in the military and the government.
Liar.
That's
I went through both. Did you get any donations yet? No, Kinski, you can be the first. My Cash App is down there. You can leave me $20 and help me out. And once people see that you gave me a donation, they'll be inclined to do the same.
You are such a fucking liar. You're a liar. I don't get it. I just don't get it with you.
And it'll be a snowball effect. So you can be first, Kinski. Just ring my Cash App right now. Put $20 down, and dare everybody to match it. That's all you got to do. It's piece of cake. Piece of cake. It's not hard. I only have Australian dollars. I can't use Snapchat. Sorry, Dad. Do any of you trolls have Cash App? Any of yous? I bet you don't. I bet you don't even have it.
Oh,
That's why you ain't been. That's why you ain't been donating, because you just don't have Cash App. Period. Cash App is American only. I don't know. Is that true, John? Is Cash App American only?
As far as I know, anyone can use it.
I thought anybody could use it. Is that what they're telling you? That it's American only? That you can't send Australian dollars? That don't make any fucking sense. Seems like it would be used around the world. But I don't know. You could be right. It could be American only. I don't know. I never really thought about that, actually. Okay.
Oh my God. He is so dumb. He is so dumb. It's actually kind of making me a little sad. You know? It is. It's kind of making me sad.
Okay. Well, what do you use? Because I've got Stripe, I've got Cash App. I did have PayPal, but they closed it down, I think. So what do you use to transfer money?
Almighty.
Let me know. If it's a free app, I'll go get the free app, fill out my information, and then you can send me some money, right? Let me know, because I've got Stripe. Have you tried Stripe? Have you tried sending me something via Stripe? Because I got Stripe. I got Ko-Fi now. And I think Ko-Fi is international. Let me go. I'm going to Google and see if Ko-Fi is international. Holy fuck, man. Ko-Fi doesn't take international payments either? Well, that's fucked up.
I ain't seen anybody work this hard to get a damn donation. You know what? For me, I just say, ooh, well, that sucks. And move on. Not Vaughn, though. He's like a dog with a bone.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say then. God damn. Oh shit, that could be one of the reasons why nobody's ringing my Cash App. It's because they fucking can't ring my Cash App. I don't know. Let me see what. Let me Google Cash App and see what they say about Cash App. Cash App does not work internationally. Big fucking letters. Look at this. Big fucking letters. Doesn't work internationally. What the hell, man? That's so fucked up. I don't understand. Well, no wonder nobody can send me shit. But now, most of you trolls are not international. Most of you trolls are American. So you got no excuse. So come on, cough up some money. But now the ones of you that are international, well, I don't know what to tell you. There's not.
My mama told me that if I gave my money to someone like you, that she would beat my ass. And I take my mama at her word.
Apparently everything I use is not international, so I don't know what to say. I thought it was, but I guess it ain't. But now most of you trolls are American, so cough up some money. It ain't going to hurt you to cough up some money. Like I said, you give money to drunken peasants, you give money to TJ, you give money to Ernie Chrysler, you give money to all these other haters, trolls, and ne'er-do-wells. But you can't slip me a few bucks.
Freddie, how you doing, brother?
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. What am I saying?
Aww.
So cough up some cash.
Pity.
What I don't understand is why you have a brand new computer but don't have money for bills. Because the money was finite. Okay. In order to pay bills, you have to have money every month. I don't have money every month. That's why I'm trying to get my disability. Hello.
You're not disabled. You're fucking lazy. Get up and go get a fucking job, you asshole.
So that I will have money every month. But no, the money for the computer was a one-time thing. And, I was told that I had to get the money out of my bank account in order to try to get my disability. And so I did that. And I said, well, the best way to spend the money is to get me a new computer that's modern. And so it's not an old dinosaur like the one behind me. And so that's what I did. Vaughn, how soon do you need to find new lodging? Maybe just fuck the bills and save the money for an apartment. Well, like I said, am I leaving tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think so. That's $3,000. It would be nice to have right now. Well, of course, but hindsight's always 20/20, isn't it? And besides, like I said, I had to give the money up in order to file for disability.
Shame, shame, I know your name. You committed fraud, my friend. Like you ain't a lying sack of shit anyway.
Because you can't have no money in your bank account when you file for disability. At least that's what I was told. So I had to get rid of it, and the best way to get rid of it was to get me a better computer. What happened to the money you got when you sold the properties? Yeah, well, we're not going to discuss that. I said I wouldn't discuss it. We're not going to discuss it. You ain't got $20. You can spend $20 at fucking Starbucks, but you can't spend $20 on me. Why? Why not? I mean, you get a coffee at Starbucks, which is $7, right?
To be fair, I buy Starbucks maybe once a year as a treat because to me it's too expensive. It's too expensive for me. Can I afford it? Yeah. To me, it's unnecessary. Sorry. But I still wouldn't give my money to you. Fuck you. I don't have to have a fucking reason. I don't need a fucking reason. It's my damn money. I worked for it. I worked for it. Not you. Not you, you sorry son of a bitch. Me. I worked for it. I get to say where it goes and who I want to give it to if I want to give it to somebody. Fuck you.
And then you get some food. That's $10. Okay, there's $17 right there. Almost $20. So I mean, you could spend $20 at Starbucks, but you can't spend $20 for me. Why? Why not? Why can't you help me out, man? I don't understand. You guys created this mess. You guys created this mess, calling down here and starting a bunch of shit. So you should be the ones that fix it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right. You should be the ones that fix it.
Shit, you made it. You fix it, stupid ass. Get a fucking job like everybody else. Bitch, 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 bitch. Gimme, 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 gimme. That seems to be the order of the day for these damn cows.
So has the doctor recommended blood pressure medicine at all? Or?
I'm on blood pressure medicine. I'm now on heart medicine. And they're going to try and get me regular. They put me on a water pill, man. And by the gods, that water pill, boy, bless its heart, it does its job. I never used the bathroom so many times as I did on that water pill.
Yeah. I heard it's good for your feet as well. Like swelling.
Well, it is. Well, see, that's the thing. They wanted to get the swelling out of the feet. Now, it turns out I was right. I did have lymphedema, but I've only got lymphedema in my leg, my right leg. Yep. Everything else, the swelling is due to excess fluid. So they give me a water pill, and the feet and the other leg went down. So it's just a matter now of figuring out what to do about the leg with lymphedema. I don't think there's anything you can do. I think you're stuck with it, like a bad rash. Mm-hmm. But so I'm on heart medicine, I'm on blood pressure medicine, and
well, it's good you have people looking after you now. So
the very thing though that I wanted to avoid was to get hooked on a bunch of meds. I didn't want that.
Yeah, it can be important sometimes.
I guess you got
hooked on a bunch of meds. God, you're stupid. My meds are what makes it possible for me to function in life. You want to go without and have your blood pressure go up? Shit, be my guest, asshole.
Gotta go with what you got. So that's what I'm doing. If I was going to work again, which I don't think I can, because now they're saying it ain't just the lymphedema, it's other things. So work is probably out of It's a good thing I didn't try to bust my ass working hard, because complications.
Quick idea, actually.
Yeah.
Now that you're seeing a doctor, maybe he can write you a doctor's note and you could get your disability back.
Well, I just got a Dear John letter from the disability saying, nope, we're not going to give you disability. They claim I didn't make enough money, which is a lie, because I worked all my life.
Oh, that's bullshit. If you're disabled, then you should be entitled.
Well, exactly, but they went by how much work I did years ago, which should have absolutely no bearing on my disability whatsoever.
It has all the bearing. From the time you start paying in to the time you claim benefits. Is very crucial. I've been paying in since I was 16. You know what my parents did? They hounded me to get a job. You find a job yet? You find a job yet? No, they didn't. They didn't do that. They encouraged me. They encouraged me to get a job. Because, it builds character. That it teaches a child to be able to function in a work setting and what to do and what not to do. It teaches you a lot. And to get you prepared for the real world.
But that's what they went by. They went by that criteria. See, that the SSI, disability, and something else, which escapes me, that's all merged into one now. And so they go by the SSI's criteria, which is, well, how many jobs did you work? How much money did you pay in, et cetera, et cetera. When that shouldn't have anything to do with disability at all. The thing about this, the criteria for disability is, hey, is this man disabled? Is he unable to work? It shouldn't have anything to do with how much money he paid in. That's retarded. But that's the criterion they go by now, see?
There's got to be like some disability lawyer in Lexington, Kentucky somewhere.
Well, you would think.
Well, I'm going to work until I don't feel like I want to do it anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work until I don't feel like doing it anymore. Then I'm going to retire. That could be a while. You know me, I don't give up the ghost so easy.
But, they're going to say the same thing. They're going to say, well, they have their criteria that they follow, and unfortunately, it's the amount of money you paid in.
Damn, Freddie.
They're not concerned with, the actual medical problems you have. And so, but it's good that I got checked out because, hey, we found some things and now we're correcting those things. And so I guess it was good that I got checked out. Well, I'm definitely disabled. There ain't no question about it now. You know, the lymphedema has been confirmed and a whole bunch of other shit's been confirmed. And so, yeah, there's no question.
Yeah, you fucking broke yourself, you asshole. Your fucking diet, your weight, your inactivity. Yeah, you broke yourself, you butthole.
That I'm disabled now. But like I said, here in the States, the criterion is, hey, how much money did you pay in 20 years ago when it didn't fucking matter? You know, and that's what they're going
Well, if you paid
by.
into it, you should get something at least.
Well, you would think I'd get something, but no, they ain't gonna give me shit. They ain't gonna give me nothing. Said, you've been denied. You've been denied, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up, isn't it? That is fucked up. Here I am, truly disabled, and I can't get disability. That's crazy.
If you're an immigrant,
crazy.
you get all kinds of shit for free.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Channing TV's got a new one. TikTok's deranged Disney adult, Brent Johnson.
Wait, so you texted a minor?
It was an accident. Hi guys, it's Brent.
Oh boy! Gosh, hi everybody! Later. Mom! Yeah. That's funny right there. Good job.
When I have a girlfriend, I just want to say I only have one nickname for her, and I'll be calling her Milady. That'll be her nickname when I have a girlfriend.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and today we're going to be talking about a guy named Brent Johnson, also known as TikTok's deranged Disney adult. I came across this guy recently on TikTok, and his story is very intriguing. But before we get into the meat and mashed potatoes of Brent's story, let me give you all some background information. You see, Brent is a 26-year-old man that resides in Arizona.
That was quite an introduction. Doing a lot of Disney, a lot of Nickelodeon voices. Not very well. Some of them were pretty good, but SpongeBob needs work.
Arizona, living in a group home away from his immediate family. Brent also has autism and is heavily obsessed with Disney movies like Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, but most importantly, the Cars movies. Now, Brent's obsession with the Cars movies exceeds the limitations that words can fit in a sentence. I say this because I probably listened to Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts a couple hundred times while scrubbing Brent's TikTok account. And while doing so, I found out that in late 2020 is when Brent decided to debut the very account that we're talking about. Now, it's important to mention that Brent's dream in life is to become a pop star, like Justin Bieber, for example. But what Brent didn't know is that while he was trying to chase his dreams online, trolls would eventually expose Brent's darkest secrets, giving us a glimpse into the deranged and sinister past of Brent Johnson. And after watching this video on Brent's story, you'll understand how a few
I don't think I like this one. I don't like it. Okay, let's see what we got. Cooler Taste has got a new one. Let's see what we got here. They got a song.
Puff the coolest lizard left home today. With a heart full of wonder, he ran away.
Hey, Herb ruined his own life.
Gale so rough, yet spirit so alive. Lost my best friend in the dead of night. Footsteps we shared now, shadows and dust. In the quiet room, echoes of trust. Bearded dragon gone without a sound. In this empty house, no joy is found. Gone, Pop, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scaly friend on your journey wide, I wish you safe on the other side. Salad bowls, waiting days go on. Without you here, it feels so wrong. We'd bask in the sunlight carefree. Now the warmth's too cold for me. I search through tears under moonlight's glow, hoping somewhere you'll let me know. A whisper, a sign from the twilight's gleam, bring back the nights of scales and dreams. Gone, Pop, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scaly friend on the journey wide, I wish you safe on the other side.
I'm sorry. There is not a chance in fucking hell that he's going to get any money. No, he's already busted that all up. And that son of a bitch. Not a fucking chance. And you know what? I'd sooner burn my money than to give it to him. Oh, that.
Gone, Puff, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scaly friend on the journey wide, I wish you...
You know what? That would be too precious. That would be too precious. I would love to see that.
You're safe on the other side.
Hey, free plus tax. Let's see. Where is that whole bag? There she is. All right, let's see what this one is. Trump, what's your deal?
Energy problems and...
Look at how nice her skin is. How clear and smooth and perfect, like porcelain it is. Bitch, your fucking warts are casting shadows. You can tell the time by the one on your forehead.
Just not having a good week. But anyway, it's just one thing after another.
Yeah, I'm high, Shiloh.
But, Trump, what's your deal, dude? Why do you keep going after, like, Latino people? Like, they're very hardworking, family-oriented, good, honest people. Like, what the fuck is your deal with them? Why do you keep fucking attacking them? Like, you just arrested Senator Padilla for just trying to ask Kristi Noem a question or two. Like, what is your deal? Like, you ordered Marines on United States grounds over a peaceful protest, which
I'm gathering my thoughts. Still gathering my thoughts. Look, you trash bag. I don't need your dumb shit at this very moment. Why don't you close your mouth and close your fucking legs? Sit up straight. Brush your fucking hair. Brush your tooth. And knock the shit off.
we legally can do in this United States. Did a few people get rowdy? Yeah, but that happens all the time. There's nothing that the police can't handle.
Yeah, I know, Shiloh.
And you always do this thing where you just want to divide people, but like, it's not working anymore. It's actually bringing people together because they realize how stupid you are, sir. I mean, the whole let's get the Latino people, from the farmers and the daycares. I mean, I thought you said that these people were like from insane asylums and prisons, and like you're taking people that have been in this country for 30, 20 something years and worked their ass, and then chucking them ignorantly in El Salvador when not even from that place, in a concentration camp. Like, who the fuck are you, man? Like, nothing you're doing is making sense. You have Marines and they're sleeping on the ground because you didn't do enough preparation.
What are you fucking talking about? What are you fucking talking about?
For the poor guys. You think they're gonna want to follow you after doing that to them when they should be honored in some way? I mean, you're on your way to being impeached again. There's this Representative Al Green, and
Exactly, Lucifer Almighty.
Wanting a vote to impeach your ass again. Like, you're already the most impeached, president, but like, I guess you want to be additionally impeached. And I heard you canceled your big old parade because, they're like,
Shanny, we have a representative of the Marine Corps here, and he has stopped verbally abusing me long enough to tell you that he does not want, need, or require your advocacy. And don't turn your attention to the Army. We don't want it either.
The tanks aren't gonna, well, basically it's gonna kill the asphalt in Washington, D.C., and then we're going to have this really big problem. So Trump had a hissy fit and like canceled the whole parade because I don't need a parade for my birthday. And then he was booed at the Kennedy.
Are y'all listening to the blather? She's higher than Giraffe Pussy, which I can't really say much because, you know, I'm high too. And she's just blathering about something she knows nothing about, that she's probably read a few headlines and a few sensationalized headlines, and now she's spewing her thoughts.
Kennedy Center for La Miz. And, you know, Melania looked miserable as always. But your hatred for, like, Latino people is really fucking weird, man. Like, you took advantage of the Latin vote in this country by making it seem like you were going after just criminals, and here you are taking their cousins and brothers and sisters and mothers and children away, and I'll be honest, the people who voted for you kind of feels betrayed at this time.
Do you know anything? You couldn't even keep your mouth. You couldn't even keep your teeth. Now you look like a fucking jack-o'-lantern.
If I was Latino, I definitely would be pissed off at you by now. I don't get what your deal is, man. You ever had Baraya stew? Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I don't know. For people who make something as delicious as Baraya, I have a hard time thinking them as like these crazy asylum like prisoners. You know, Baraya is the most tastiest thing that I've ever had in my mouth, okay?
And you've had a lot of things in your mouth, haven't you? You couldn't be more insulting if you just spat in somebody's face.
Definitely the best meat I ever had.
Oh, it's so good. Thank you. Thank you for creating such an amazing thing. I didn't know something so beautiful could exist. You know, and then there's tacos. Like, they're fucking awesome. You know?
Oh my god.
The music. I mean, Santana. Like, Santana's the shit. You know, I mean, I don't, you know, paella. I mean, that's delicious. What is the fucking problem with the Latino people? Especially how hardworking they are.
Fried ice cream.
Oh, fried ice cream, yeah.
That's one of my favorite things ever.
I mean, the candy skulls, that's so cool. Like, I don't see the problem, man. I don't get it. Like, Aztec culture, Mayan culture, fucking awesome.
Well,
that's some badass culture. But
no, she's back to eating meat now. Yeah, she's eating meat. And you are one of the most backhanded, insulting people I have ever met. Ugh.
But like I just don't get it. I don't get the hatred. I definitely don't get how, you know, someone picking our fruits and vegetables is a threat to this country.
Oh,
I definitely don't see that.
Say that.
I don't.
You fucking bitch. God, you're a bitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later. You have something in your mustache.
Water. Sorry.
I don't see, like, you know, the majority of them are Catholics. I don't see a threat in Catholics. I just, like, what's your deal? Like, this stuff is, like, ridiculous at this point.
What's your fucking deal? Why do you have to be such a racist cunt?
Like, you're literally arresting a Hispanic senator. I just...
You're too high.
It's just dumb. It's always been dumb. Even with the wall, the big, beautiful wall, that was fucking dumb too. This whole thing is fucking dumb. This is why, like, I need my space from humanity. Because of fucking stupid ass shit like this. You know? Like, you went to an asylum city. LA, the City of Angels. It's an asylum city. It's a place where people take asylum. And yeah, they had a protest. And you send the National Guard and the Marines to show who's waggling the biggest dick? Compensating. And that parade was also...
That was dumb. That was dumb.
compensated. Your dick must be so puny.
You'd know about that, wouldn't you, princess?
Maybe smaller than, you know, Diddy and his little Tootsie Roll.
Maybe smaller than Rev's tiny little peen.
Bye, guys.
Well, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.